This is Tyler Stewart, and this is my final video presentation for the term project. So here's our shooter, and he moves around using the WASD keys. And once he moves, he continuously floats through outer space, giving kind of like an outer space feel. Our three weapons are bullets, missiles, and bombs, and we can select which one we have by hitting the space bar. And that'll move the yellow rectangle, determining which one we have. The bullets shoot at a fast rate of speed. They also have a less of effect on the enemies. The missiles fire at a slower rate of speed than the bullets, but they have more of an impact on the asteroids, as you can tell. That was 2 hits compared to about 6 or 7 with the bullets. The bombs spawn right where you click, but they have a huge effect on the asteroids, and they usually one-hit kill. So those are our weapons. As for the enemies, we have 3. The first one is this one right here. This is the large asteroid, and when we destroy the large asteroid, it splinters off into 3. They splinter off into random directions. The second enemy type we have is the ice asteroid. Now the ice asteroid has about double amount the health as a large asteroid. Also, when you kill the ice asteroid, it explodes and it splinters off. So if the shooter is in that area where it splinters, it's going to take some damage. The third enemy we have is the alien sprinters. The alien sprinters will follow the shooter around wherever it's at. And either it'll hit the shooter and it'll take damage, or the shooter will destroy it. Now for the alien sprinters, I just saw it. They have a cool exploding animation. They explode into fire there. As for the extra idea I implemented another level, and I implemented up to 10 levels. And that's determined up here by the waves. The waves determine 2 things. They determine what enemies spawn, and also determine the frequency of the enemy spawning. So at wave 1, the large asteroids and only the large asteroids will spawn. At wave 2, the ice asteroids will spawn and the large asteroids. Once we get to wave 3, then the alien sprinters can spawn, but only until we get to wave 3. And then past that, it just increases the frequency of the spawn rates of the enemies. So I'm going to go ahead and show you an example. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward us to about wave 8 and give it a second, and the enemies will start spawning at a really fast rate of speed. It'll start to get overwhelming here. The last wave is wave 10, and at that point the user just tries to get as much amount of points as possible. That was part 2, or part 1. Part 2 is ideas I implemented beyond P8. The first idea is kind of like a circular game screen. The asteroids, when they float, they don't bounce off the game screen or move and stay inside. They float and they look like they're coming on the other side. So if you watch this one, it'll go and it'll come out this side looking like it's like a circular game screen. That's a pretty cool idea, kind of giving the effect that it's outer space and whatnot. The second idea I implemented is weapon heat. I didn't want the shooter to be able to fire as fast as he can, so at a certain point, if he fires too much, the gun will overheat and you can't fire anymore. So the bullets affect the gun heat very little. And then the missiles, I can only shoot about 4 in a row before it overheats. And then the bombs, I can only shoot about 1, and I'm good. If I fire 2 bombs, I overheat. The third idea I implemented beyond P8 was kind of the score points. The score determines the waves. So as we score 50 points or more, we go to wave 2. And then it increases beyond that. So wave 2, wave 3. So the waves are determined by the score, and by the time you get past wave 6, each wave takes about 500 points to advance. The last idea I implemented was the health for the gamer. All three of these actually is kind of a new idea. It's kind of like a game hub to give like an accurate representation of the shooter's health, his gun heat, and the weapon selection. It gives the gamer kind of like a really good accurate representation of where the shooter's at. And as you can see, I killed the gamer and the health went down and we got game over. Thank you for watching. This is my last presentation. Thank you for watching all the video presentations for Interstellar.